We've got a good one today, guys. We've got a good one today. What's up, everybody? As some of you may or may not know, November 3rd and 4th is BlizzCon. BlizzCon is the annual, for those of you that don't know, BlizzCon is the annual convention for Blizzard games, Hearthstone, World of Warcraft, StarCraft, Overwatch, and Heroes of the Storm, etc. So it's happening on November 3rd and 4th in about approximately 2 weeks from the date that I'm doing this video. And I know there's a lot of speculation. A lot of people are like, oh, well, what's going to be the next expansion of this, the next expansion of that? Something a little bit more that I found interesting. I've been trying to do research on this for a few days now. I go down one path and I'm like, that's not right. They're making things up. I find another path. I'm like, it's hard to find actual information on this. But Blizzard, the thing that I'm most excited about for BlizzCon, I'm not actually going, but the thing that I'm most excited about for the announcements for BlizzCon is that Blizzard is currently, I don't know if they're going to announce this at BlizzCon, but they're currently developing a game for mobile. They're currently developing, I know they have one. They have Hearthstone, right? They have Hearthstone, and they're developing an app for like a Blizzard. Then I'm not talking about Hearthstone, not talking about the Blizzard app either. It's like supposed to be a companion for Blizzard games. Not talking about those. I'm talking about an actual new Blizzard game for the mobile platform. There have been job openings for this game as well, but no one really knows anything about it. There's a lot of non-disclosure things going on, so no one really knows what it's. And I want to be like, oh, it's this. I have the answers. It's this. I don't really know what it is either, but a lot of questions. I'm like, what is Blizzard developing? It's not going to be, of course, not going to be Hearthstone. I don't think it's gonna. People are saying Overwatch card game. People pulling that out of their butts. I really strongly doubt it's going to be an Overwatch card game. There's actually no factual evidence supporting that. But it is going to be, it's going to be a 3D game. It's going to be for iOS and Android. It's going to be set in the Blizzard universe. It's going to be they're also developing another new game, that's a first-person game. I don't know if it was announced that it was a first-person shooter necessarily, but it's going to be a first-person game. That's something totally different. Like I said, it's not Hearthstone. I'm curious and Blizzard is big into esports, right? They're big into the esports scene. They've got StarCraft, they've got Hearthstone, they've got Overwatch. They're big into esports. I'm thinking maybe they see some of like the Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, and Summoners War, of course, the other ones have kind of made it into the kind of esports, whatever, and now Summoners War Comtuous is making this big push to get into the esports space. I wonder if Blizzard has been keeping an eye on that, because remember, there was a big copyright. Summoners War Legends was a fake game, right? I mean, it was a real game, but Summoners War Legends was basically a ripoff of Summoners War and Blizzard at the same time. They took a whole bunch of Blizzard assets, they stuck it on the Summoners War, not the Summoners War engine, but basically they just cloned Summoners War with Blizzard assets. And I'm sure, of course, Blizzard's gotta know about that, right? They've gotta know about that. So I'm wondering if when they saw that happening and they took the actions to take it down, to stop the game. I assume that it stopped. I haven't heard anything about it since then, but I wonder if they were like, hey, maybe this is not a bad idea, maybe we should get into this, or like they had it in their mind and then they see the push that Comtuous is doing to try to make Summoners War an esport now, and they're like, you know what, we're Blizzard Entertainment, we could do a lot better than that. Let's actually throw our hat in the ring. And I've been thinking about this, and it's had me thinking for like a week now. I'm like, could this be the next Summoners War? Could this be Blizzard's like, okay, we're gonna do something like Summoners War, but we're gonna do it better. We're gonna make it like closer to an actual esport. Because I'm not saying that Blizzard doesn't have a pay model where you can be a free to play player and then you can be a premium member. Like I know that Blizzard's got the pay model too, but from my experience with Blizzard games compared to compared to mobile games, right? Because the mobile game space is like, everything is super like, you want to be pay to win? Oh, you can spend $20,000. or more. How about more? And there's a few business models that are less insane where you could like spend like the big spenders are like $2,000, right? And Hearthstone's kind of one of those. Like I don't see anyone that's spending like $20,000 on Hearthstone. Like I don't see no one I know that streams it has spent like that crazy amount of money. But Summoners War, it's like, that's pretty common. That's pretty common. And other mobile games, that's pretty common. So I'm curious, I'm like, is Blizzard actually going to throw their hat into the ring and say, hey, guys, this is how a real esport is done? I can't wait to find more information. I'm gonna keep trying, because I've been researching a whole bunch of different places to try to find it. I see other people doing videos on it. I see other things here and there, but I've been trying to actually get some factual information from different news sources, which really don't have too much information as well. The Blizzard job listings, which I've been trying to keep my eyes peeled for, which I did go. They've had some listings going back a few months now for this mobile game they're working on, but I'm not sure. I can't wait to see what this is about, because I'm not sure what it is. Is it gonna be something like? Is it gonna be like an Overwatch thing? That wouldn't even be bad either. I know it's not gonna be an Overwatch card game. That's the joke about it. But I know it's not gonna be that. But is it gonna be like in the Overwatch universe? It doesn't really say. I couldn't see this being a StarCraft thing. I mean, it could be, but I don't really see like it's a StarCraft city builder. Yay! I don't see that being the thing. I think they're gonna make it something that is like esports friendly, which leads me to think, what is it gonna be? It could be. You know what? It actually could. It could be like Heroes of the Storm, like mobile version. But it really, the way that these job listings and the way people are talking about it, it's not looking like it's going to be a port of something like Heroes of the Storm, because I think Heroes of the Storm could be ported to mobile very easily, but I don't see that as being something that they would hire new staff for. I would see that would be, okay, you hire people that are going to be like, you have staff that's got that, you just need some people to help port it over to mobile, but it looks like it's going to be something totally different, and I'm not sure what it's going to be, but I'm excited to keep my eyes peeled, and I wanted to let you guys know what's going on, that there is, because I think that a lot of people that are Summoners War players are like waiting for that next really cool big thing. And I think Blizzard, I mean, if Blizzard wants to throw their hat into the ring to make something like this, to make something competitive with Summoners War, or with the other like big mobile games that are trying to get into the esports arena, I mean, Blizzard's got the experience, and they have the money, and they have the team to back it and actually do a really good job. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated on what I find. Honestly, I wish I had more right now, because all I have is a bunch of things that are like, oh, someone says it's this. No, it's actually not that. They made that up. So I have more questions than answers, but there is something in the works. They are working on a mobile game. It's in the Blizzard universe. It's not there's a different first-person game. It's not that. It's not Hearthstone. It's not the companion Blizzard app. It's something totally different from those. And I can't wait. And it's going to be in the Unity engine. For those of you that are familiar with the Unity engine, it's going to be in that engine. But yeah, I can't wait to see what it is. So that's all I got for now. That's all I got for now. But I wanted to let you guys know so you can keep your eyes peeled as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one, and hopefully, I don't know if we'll have more information soon, but maybe we'll see something at BlizzCon on at the beginning of November. So anyway, guys, I will see you as always in the next video.